Good evening. I'm Senator Alex Padilla, and it's my pleasure to congratulate the Northeast Valley Health Corporation on your 50th anniversary. Half a century ago, when local leaders came together alongside Senator Ted Kennedy to dedicate the San Fernando Health Center, you didn't just create a new provider for healthcare, you began a movement to improve the health of Northeast Valley communities. Soon after, it led to the creation of a new health center in Pacoima, my hometown. It led to healthcare services at middle, high school, and college campuses, including San Fernando High School. Go Tigers. It led to better care for people experiencing homelessness. And it soon led to additional care centers for families and children and services for the Women, Infants, and Children program. For 50 years, you've been a lifeline for the health and well-being of underserved communities in the San Fernando and Santa Clarita Valleys. Your work was particularly important during the depths of the COVID-19 pandemic, when people of color, low-income communities, and immigrants faced the brunt of the pandemic's effects. In a place like Pacoima, which at one point was considered the epicenter of the pandemic, you meant the world to community members who knew they could turn to you for testing, for guidance, and even for cleaning supplies. So thank you for all that you've done. But we also know that there are still far too many barriers preventing members of our community from accessing quality care, and community health centers need our full support. In the Senate, I was proud to help pass the American Rescue Plan, which brought nearly $1 billion in funding to California's community health centers for vaccines, for testing, and for treatment. Finally, we're also facing a mental health crisis in America, and Latino communities all too often lack the resources that we need to get help. That's why I was proud to support the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, which will improve access to mental health services for children and families and provide major investments to expand provider training in mental health support. And that's why this summer I introduced the Mental Health for Latinos Act to better account for the cultural and language needs of Latino communities and ensure that no one has to suffer in silence. But in our efforts to expand quality care for folks in the San Fernando and Santa Clarita Valleys, I'm so fortunate to have called NEVHC a partner for so many years. So thank you for the work that you do, because it truly, truly makes a difference. And tonight, I hope you take time to celebrate and to thank all of tonight's honorees and enjoy some good live music. That's good for the soul. And tomorrow, we get back to work. Thank you again. And again, congratulations.